EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
380. Let's go, let's go. Five nine. Set.
Herbert to throw right away. Man, and he hits him in stride. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
44-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor 59. Set.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Set. Lion. Really?
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
2nd and 10.
380. Go.
Play action. It's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 35, 2nd down.
35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
43-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just
nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Hands it off out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. And that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Stafford. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 14.
And a Rams first down.
Stafford now to throw. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Touchdown Los Angeles.
From 13 yards out. And the Rams are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. An Tuipulotu got in and dropped it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Lambert Smith to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 31 yards. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. Here's Stafford. In trouble, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Dicker to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tutu Atwell. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get a bit closer. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about more victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there, maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Joshua Hardy to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And Hardwelling's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Here's third and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He finds his target, Allen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a gain of 7.
Second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the Rams' 15-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see. It's caught inside the 25. And he's taken down all the way inside the L.A. 10. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
The kicker here, it's complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. Well, think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking.
Touchdown, Rams! Puka Nacua from 6 yards away. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Joshua Carney to kick
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
their own 35-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He's going to let it go again. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking that
Touchdown, L.A. Tutu Atwell. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
42. Rams 28.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Sheds off the tackle. There he goes, right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! A great play there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their drive here against their L.A. brethren. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
Now Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First down, Rams.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
32.
Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Los Angeles.
from the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10.
Set.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Red 80. Omaha, ready blue. 50-50.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Rams 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
5-9. Go.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
142 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Herbert off of play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 21.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Herbert now. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record.